It's very warm welcome to my business law channel. Today, friends, in this video, I'm going to take up how to file, cybercrime complaint offline as well as online. So let us know, friends, what are cybercrimes? Computer crime or cybercrimes, they refer to any crime that involves a computer or a network. It is an unlawful act wherein the computer is either used as a tool or a target or both. So there are certain cases when computer is used as a tool. When individual is the main target of the crime, the computer can be considered as a tool rather than the target. So examples of this are cyber stalking, cyber theft, etc. Computer as a target. Computer as a target. These crimes are committed by a selected group of people with technical knowledge. So examples are this are friends when computer is used as a target. Computer is the main target, not the individual. So the examples of this are web defacement and cyber terrorism, etc. And now, friends, India is the 12th country in the world to adopt cyber laws. And cyber laws in India, they have been contained under the Information Technology Act 2000. So friends, now in my remaining video lecture class, I will take up procedure for filing cybercrime complaint offline as well as online. So first of all, friends, I'll talk about the various steps which are to be taken in filing cyber crime complaint when it is offline. So friends, you know what is the procedure? The procedure is a victim of the cyber crime can file a written complaint in the nearest cyber cell or in any cyber crime cell established in India. Because, cyber crime cell, they have got, global jurisdiction. It is not there only in the nearest cyber crime cell, the complaint can be lodged. It can be lodged anywhere in any cyber crime cell which is established in India. The written complaint shall be addressed to the head of the cyber crime cell. So I have given you the answer for this, that to whom the complaint should be addressed. It should always be addressed to the head of the cyber crime cell. And it should be accompanied with the following information of the victim or the person registering the complaint. We can call complainant. Name, his contact details, and his mailing address. The other documents which are required to be attached with the complaint depends upon the type of cybercrime committed against the victim. It is necessary to attach these documents with the offline as well as with the online complaint. And now, friends, I would like to talk about with the various steps which are to be taken or which are required in filing cybercrime complaint when it is online. So there is National Cybercrime Reporting Portal. Okay, so the cybercrime complaints can be registered on National Cybercrime Reporting Portal, which is the initiative of the Government of India to facilitate the nationwide cybercrime complaints and to make it feasible for the victims or complainants to have access to the cybercrime cells. So friends, if they are sitting at home and just sitting at home at the click of the mouse, they can visit the portal of the Government of India and they can lodge their complaint. And now the question arises, when a person has to lodge, online complaint, then what are the various steps which are involved? So friends, now I would like to talk about these steps. So the very first step is you will have to visit the website of National Cybercrime Reporting Portal. The link is given here. So on this link, you will click on file a complaint option. The option is there. So on that you will have to click. So after this, friends, you will have to accept the terms and conditions which are given on the next page. So there are certain terms and conditions which are given. You have to accept those terms and conditions. Then click on the option of report and track while initiating the registration of complaint on the portal. Then choose the option citizen login and fill in key details. There are some details, important details, which have to be filled in. For example, state username, your mobile number. Then you will be getting one OTP. Whichever OTP you have got, you will have to enter the OTP received. Fill in the mathematical captcha and click on the submit button. So friends, after all these steps, now on the next page, you will be asked to enter key details in a form, and this form has been divided into 4 parts. Incident details, then suspect details, complaint details, and then you have to preview, okay? And then after that, when you are satisfied that every information has been filled in, you are very much satisfied that information is authentic, then you have to click on the submit button. So what is there in the incident button? In the incident details column, you have to enter the details like the category of the complaint, subcategory, approximate date, time of the incident, receiving, viewing of the content, and the reason for the delay in reporting, and where did the incident occur. So the place, mainly the place, where did the incident occur. After that, you might have to enter the social media account details and website URL and update supporting evidence of the crime. Then you have to click on the save and next button. You have to enter suspect details, that is complainant has to enter his own details, his name, his identity proof, his email, any ID proof, that is email, driving license, mobile number, on PAN card, etc. Or even address if you have any. Okay, so all these details are to be written about the complainant or victim. Suspect details means the person, who was a suspect, suspicious person. These details are to be written. In the complainant details tab, enter your details such as email ID, photograph, etc., and move to the next step. So it requires information regarding both. If you know something about the suspect, then you have to write. If you do not know, then it doesn't matter. Then complainant details are to be written, his email ID, photograph, and move to the next step. Verify each and every detail which you have entered and ensure that everything is authentic to the best of your knowledge. So whatever details you have entered, friends, just check it. Each and every detail that it is correct, and if you find that by mistake you have given some wrong information, then you correct it. Once you are very sure that whatever information you have filled is authentic, it is correct, then you have to confirm and submit button. You have to click on the confirm and submit button. It means your complaint has been filed successfully now. So the last step is, friends, whatever complaint you have lodged, you can also click on the download PDF button. So by clicking on the download PDF button, you'll be able to get, the copy of the complaint which you have lodged. You will soon receive a message on your registered mobile number, which will contain the ID of the FIR that you have lodged. Okay, so now you will have to save this ID of the FIR, which you have to save it for your future reference. So these are the various steps, friends, involved in filing cybercrime complaint online, that is through the portal. Now, one thing more I would like to share here, which is regarding report and track. Now, whosoever is the victim or the complainant of the cybercrime, he can always track the status of the complaint by logging in through his her complaint ID. Just now, friends, I have talked about ID, which you will receive after submitting your claim. So through this ID, friends, you can always track your complaint. The complainant will get a timely update of all the investigation and actions which are taken by the police officers on his or her registered mobile number or through mail ID. It is recommended that the complainant should report the crime through report and track. This, friends, already have mentioned in the very beginning in the initial steps which are taken. You will always have to use this option report and track, because it will be helpful for you, for the law enforcement agencies, to contact the victim for further details and during the process of investigation. So this is all about the various steps which are involved in filing cybercrime complaint, whether it is offline or it is online. And now, friends, there are some facts frequently asked questions regarding cyber complaint, which I would like to cover in this video lecture. The very first one is what to do if one does not have access to any cyber cell unit nearby. That is, a person doesn't find any cyber cell unit nearby. Then in that case, friends, if you do not find any cyber cell unit nearby, you can file an FIR at the local police station. The local police station, cannot refuse to lodge FIR. Is there a separate format for filing a cybercrime complaint? No, there is no separate format for filing cybercrime complaints. Just you have to write a letter and you have to mention all the details about the crime and file it in the nearest police station or cyber cell branch if you have nearby. What to do if the cyber cell refuses to accept your complaint? You can file a direct representation to the nearest judicial magistrate, stating the fact that the complaint has not been accepted under any or certain circumstances. So, friends, you have the option. If your complaint is not accepted, then you can always file a direct representation to the nearest judicial magistrate. And you have to state the facts that you try to lodge a complaint, but your complaint has not been accepted. Moving ahead, friends, the next one is what are the documents needed to file a cybercrime complaint, whether it is offline or it is online. Now, documents will include any screenshots, messages, videos, or recordings that you have to prove that your case is genuine. Because proofs are must. If you cannot prove the things, you are not going to get protection. For example, if the fraud has occurred via Paytm wallet, then you need screenshots of transactions, transaction IDs, and messages that you have received or sent. Friends, this is now the last one is what are the main consequences of cyber crimes? Now, the main consequences of cyber crimes, is the revenue loss. When your credit card has been hacked, so of course there is revenue loss to you. Your account has been hacked, and there is loss to your reputation also. Okay, in certain cyber crimes, and there is impact on the society and the government. The society gets affected, government also gets affected. So, friends, these are the very frequently asked questions relating to cyber crime complaint, which I wanted to take up in my video. This is all about today. I hope you will like the content. Do subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed yet. Do press on the bell icon to get notifications of my future videos. Many more important topics I will be covering in my subsequent videos. Keep smiling and stay healthy always. Okay, friends, we will meet soon. Goodbye.